Who is Precision Sonar and why choose Precision Sonar products? From the get-go, it is a team effort to bring the best products to market. By designing, manufacturing, and even installing our sonar accessories, Precision Sonar is in tune to your wants and needs. Once our team considers a product idea, it's drawn on AutoCAD to improve the quality of the design, then prototyped and thoroughly tested in some of the harshest conditions. Once a design is approved, it is sent to manufacturing for production. From start to finish, our products are manufactured in-house in a controlled environment to maximize the quality and structural integrity of the product. We've learned a lot by installing the product too. Our installation and repair facility, located at Bass and Gas near Kentucky Lake, is where many of our sonar accessories and sonar units are installed. A lot of our product ideas come from our desire to make using your system easier to use and listening to fishermen and anglers just like you. Now that you know a little bit about us and the folks we partner with, let's talk about some of our products.
Hi folks, I'm Randy Kuhens with Precision Sonar, and this is Matt Quinn with Bass and Gas, and we're at our installation and repair facility here at Bass and Gas near Kentucky Lake, and we just finished installing a SmartBracket console mounting system on a Ranger 520C here, and we're done with that. And what we want to do is talk to you and tell you a little bit about the SmartBracket console mounting system and the SmartBracket system. So, Matt?
Well, Randy, the first thing I noticed was this bracket here. This bracket is a lot firmer than the standard gimbal brackets that we've used in the past, and they don't flex like the standard brackets. They're made out of a machined aluminum, and I mean, this is, I don't know how you came up with this, but it's pretty nice.
Right. Well, you know, the thing that we want to be conscious of, that this product is going to be on the boat all the time, and it's going to have to be durable, and it's going to have to be adjustable, and we don't want any vibration, or we don't want any shaking or any problems in that area. Go ahead.
What came in the kit was this little insert. I guess that fits right here on this thing right there. And kind of explain what this basically is and why it's needed.
Well, this is one of the best features of the SmartBracket system. What you can do, you can take, and we machine all of these and make all of these inserts ourselves. So the system itself is totally interchangeable. In other words, this right here obviously is a SmartBracket. A touchscreen insert. If you had a push button system like an HDS10, HDS8, all you do is you use that insert.
That's nice.
So you don't have to change the entire mounting system. Also, if you have a Humminbird, Ray Marine, Garmin, all of it changes is the insert. Another thing too, if you were to have an HDS9 on this mounting system and decide to go to a 12, all we do is just adjust the brackets out.
I see. So it's interchangeable, and capable of going through different vendors, and even going through, you know, all these vendors actually go through the process of changing their products all the time. And so instead of changing the entire bracket, then really there's only a potential of just changing the insert.
Yeah, and you know, let's face it, you and I see it every single day. These boats cost so much money that people are hanging on to their boats longer, and they're upgrading their electronics.
Absolutely.
So this system right here, you're able to upgrade with minimal hassle and minimal cost.
So this is made in the USA. All these products are made right here in Kentucky, and I think that's pretty interesting in itself.
Oh yeah. Well, let's talk about the plate itself. In this case, this is a Ranger C Series plate. It's an exact clone of the factory plate, with the exceptions of it's a 1/4 inch thick aircraft aluminum, and it's drilled and tapped. And this is where the structural integrity and the anti-vibration design comes in, because what we do, and here again we machine all the brackets ourselves, and they're all made to fit. All these components are engineered built and made to work together as one unit. So what we very simply do is take our button head cap screws, these are stainless, and what we do is we take and we're gonna go ahead and put this in. And what you do is you size this for the size unit that you're gonna put in here. So, all right. So what we do is this is going to be our anchor point right here. This is going to be the bracket that is semi-permanent attached, and we use button head cap screws that are Allen wrench with they're stainless steel, non-corrosive, with a lock nut, and that right there is not going to move. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay. All right. So the next step would be we attach the other bracket to the plate using quick release knobs. Now these have got a lock washer and a regular washer on it, and when you bring in all the way down good and tight, it's not going to move neither. And all of these holes are all aligned, done by a machine, so when the brackets are placed on there and tied in, they're level. The unit's going to be level on the plate.
Okay.
Okay, speaking of the plate, this is a hammer tone finish, and the reason why we use hammer tone, that is the #1 finish that high-end gun safe manufacturers use, and they use it for 2 reasons. #1 is durability, and #2 is eye appeal.
I think it just looks good.
It does look good, and you know this boat right here is an expensive boat.
Very expensive.
Very expensive boat, and everybody's proud of our rig. We want something that not only is going to be durable, but we want it to look good too.
Sure.
We want it to look good too. So anyway, this right here is set up right now for an HDS9.
What's the hole here in the middle for?
All right, what that is, that's our access hole for all of our cabling.
Oh, okay.
And it's trimmed out with a marine grade grommet.
I think what's interesting here is it's offset from the center of this. Why did you do that?
Well, we've done a lot of installations and repairs on other types of mounts, and we've noticed that if that's not set like this, when your cabling comes through and goes into the back of the unit, sometimes those connectors are in a bind. And if you look right here, you'll notice that these connectors and these wires are not in a bind.
Right.
Now, you know yourself, you've had to replace several of these on competitive products.
That's right.
And that's something that we want to avoid. We don't want to create something that's going to be a problem. We want to be an answer to the problem and eliminate that problem.
Yeah, stress and relief, and the relief of that on a connector, that's probably 80% of all returns back to Lowrance at this point is probably due to that.
Yeah, it is.
Water problems and whatnot. You put strain on those connectors, and that's what happens.
And there's no getting around it. Okay, the other thing is too, depending on the model, some of them have 3 rows, which allows you to adjust the brackets up and down for height. On some of the plates, it's just not applicable to do that. But in this case, this is a rather large, tall plate, and it would allow the occupant to take and adjust it up and down. Also, you've got good clearance here, which allows you to adjust the screen. So what we want to do is we want to get rid of any screen glare. Flush mount, a big problem with flush mount is screen glare. Not only that, is the distance that you have to reach out to get it. Lean forward. And if you look right here, this has raised the product up and brought it to where you can put your wrist right there where your wrist and your forearm breaks, and you can lay it right here and touch that screen.
Nice.
Yeah.
So when you're running down the lake, you can really be able to control.
You can actually use the product. Actually use the product. All right, Matt. Let's just go ahead and connect this unit. Now this is set up for an HDS9. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and attach it to the anchor bracket right here. Look how good and strong that is right there. I mean,
it's already sturdy.
Right. So this slides over right here to this side right here, and then we put the other knob in there. Then we go ahead and tighten the quick release knob. So what's nice about this too, you know, if you don't want to take your units off, you don't have to.
Yeah, it looks like it's all capable of being able to put the DuraSafe locks on the outside instead of the knobs.
You're a step ahead of me, buddy. All right, look at that right there.
Yeah, it's not going
It
anywhere.
ain't going anywhere.
And it's nice and tight.
Yeah, so if you want to leave it on there, like Matt's saying, you can opt to go ahead and put the DuraSafe E-locks on there, which I'm a big proponent of that. And the customer that purchased this boat right here, they put the DuraSafe E-locks on there. Now, the other thing is, to attach the plate to the console, we furnish stainless steel hardware and they're button head cap screws that have a nylock on the back. So when you take and install this product with the button head cap screws and nylocks, and you put the E-locks on there, look right here, even if you took, and I'm going to go ahead and take these off, okay? And you can see how long it takes. You know, it's
not very long.
It takes, you know, if a thief was going to come here and try and steal this, okay, he's going to want a quick hit and get the heck out of here. He's not going to stick around and do all this. All right,
It's taking a lot.
so let's say that we took these off, okay? Look here.
Still can't get it off.
How you got, you know, getting these off right here is going to be a pain.
Right.
And it's easy to put them on, and when the product comes to you, it's going to be set up for the unit that you order. In other words, when we take your order, we're going to ask you what kind of boat you have, you know, what kind of a console you have, and what type of unit you're going to put on it. So it's already going to come ready to do. All you're going to do is slide that over and put it on.
This bracket here shows that there's already pre-drilled holes. Is that typical of all the brackets?
Yes.
So it's already something that you've matched up with the manufacturer.
Right. And we use the manufacturer's pilot holes, and in some cases we'll add a hole or two, which is, you know,
give it some space.
Yeah, which is no big deal. You just take it. So, you know, you can see this is one heck of a good product.
Yep.
Well, you know, we've never had anybody that wasn't an advocate for the product, and we've never had one return.
Yep. I mean, I can see why.
I mean, it's yeah, I don't think there's ever going to be a perfect mounting system, but I think this is going to be pretty close. Pretty close. So that's basically the SmartBracket console mounting system. It is a patent pending product. We should have our product almost any time. Again, it's fully adjustable. You know, to go from a 9 to a 12, you just spread the brackets. If you want to go to a different brand, all you do is change the plastic inserts.
Yep.
Okay, and we've got them for every major brand of boat. Triton, Phoenix, Skeeter, Nitro, you name it, we've got it. And Basscat. We also have a side-by-side console mounting system. There's a good movement towards having 2 units at the console, and we do have that, and that's been a very good seller for us. It's basically the same thing. The differences would be you will have 2 access holes right here. You'll have a spreader bar that will have, you know, the 4 brackets on it, and it's a great product. It's doing very well for us. So it's fully adjustable. You can get rid of the screen glare. You can custom set that screen up the way you want it. You can have it your way. The Precision Sonar SmartBracket console mounting system is the strongest, most durable mounting system on the market today. 170 pounds on the SmartBrackets. You know, we got great products. Give us a chance to earn your business. Just give us a shot at your business. I think you'll really enjoy the product. We like to under-promise and over-deliver. So that's kind of our motto. So check us out at www.precisionsonar.com. We got a direct line, area code 270-703-6133. Let us earn your business.